24 nations, 7 games, 1 winner, and a gold medal. This is the story of Nigeria in this AFCON. For so many of you, the AFCON story started for Nigeria last month in Ivory Coast when they were playing the AFCON group stages. But that wasn't the case. The AFCON journey started for Nigeria 9th of June 2022 when they played their first game against Sierra Leone, when they played their qualifiers game. Nigeria was in the same group, in Group A, with Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone, Sao Tome and Principe. And in the group, Nigeria topped with 15 points, followed by Guinea-Bissau with 13 points. And what this means is that Nigeria and Guinea-Bissau was opportune to come to the AFCON tournament because both of them topped their group, while Sao Tome and Principe and Sierra Leone didn't make it. On the 10th of January 2023, on a Wednesday morning, the Super Eagles left the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, led by their coach, Jose Paseiro, and their captain, Ahmed Musa. The team dressed in the national colors of traditional kaftan with cap to match. They could be seen cheerful as they were received by the welcome party at the airport. Super Eagles landed in Côte d'Ivoire, all happy and ready to conquer the world of AFCON. Super Eagles observed their first training session in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire, under flooding lights ahead of the first clash with Equatorial Guinea. The Super Eagles were in the Group A with Equatorial Guinea, Ivory Coast, and Guinea-Bissau. Our first game of the group stage was against Equatorial Guinea, where the game ended draws, followed by our game against Ivory Coast, the host nation, where we won by 1-0, and the only goal was scored from the penalty spot, and it was our captain, Troost Ekong, that scored the goal. The third group game was against Guinea-Bissau, where Nigeria got their only goal off the Guinea defender, Opa Sangate. This goal qualified Nigeria for the next round. Nigeria ended second in their group, and with that, we qualified to the knockout stage. After our clash with Equatorial Guinea, where we drew the game 1-1, and the next game we had was the game against Ivory Coast. You know, Ivory Coast was the host nation. So prior to that game, JJ Okocha came to talk to the Super Eagles to boost their morale, because there's nothing like having a legend coming to meet you guys before a game or after a game. And I think that conversation with Super Eagles yielded results, because after his visit to their dressing room, their next game with Ivory Coast, we won. I think that morale booster was what we needed, because everybody was kind of skeptical because of our first outing with Guinea-Bissau. We didn't do so well. In the knockout stage, we played against the Lions of Cameroon, and in this game we won them by 2 goals. And these goals were scored by our Atlanta winger, Lukman Ademola, and both goals were assisted by Victor Osimhen and Calvin Bassey. With this win, we qualified to the quarterfinals.
Oh God, everything just too perfect, man. I enjoyed the match. Can't you feel it? Can't you feel it? Can't you feel it's good to play Nigeria today? Look, man! We are not in the final! Oh, I just see how soon I say fight today, guys. Oh, I get impressed.
Our next game was against the Antelopes of Angola. And in this game, we beat them 1-0, and the only goal was scored by Lukman Ademola again, assisted by Moses Simon. So this game saw us to the semi-finals. Their semi-final game was against Bafana Bafana of South Africa. it was so demanding, it was so intense, but Super Eagles got away with a win by defeating South Africa in penalty shootouts, where our keeper Stanley Nwabali saved 2 out of 5 penalties. This particular game saw the whole country jubilating because Bafana have been one of Nigeria's greatest rivals. And after this game, the Super Eagles legend Kanu Nwankwo went to visit Super Eagles in their dressing room. It was a sight to behold. Everybody was happy because with this game, Super Eagles secured their spots in the AFCON finals. On Sunday, 11th of February, saw the end of AFCON tournaments. A game where 24 countries came to compete for gold, and all 24 countries was narrowed down to 2 countries. And the Super Eagles of Nigeria tried their best but was outplayed. Ivory Coast went to clinch the AFCON trophy after hosting it. This made them the second nation after Egypt did it in 2006 to host AFCON tournaments and win it. The only games the Super Eagles lost was the most important game, and that was the final against Ivory Coast. Yes, we didn't lose any game this tournament. It was just wins and draws. But the most important game was lost. The Super Eagles were the first runner-up, but they should hold their head high. They made us proud by getting to the finals of AFCON. This is Nigeria's 8th AFCON. They've won 3 and they've lost 5. The last AFCON win was in 2013, and our captain Trust Ekong won the man of the tournament. And to Super Eagles, thank you all so much for representing us. This is one tournament Nigerians will not forget in a hurry. We didn't see it coming. We're not even expecting to get to this stage at this point, but you guys did it. Your individual brilliance, your unity, your cohesion, everything got us to this point. And we are really, really, really proud of you guys. Come what may, we are together in this, in win or defeat. Okay, getting a silver is far better than not getting anything at all. So congratulations guys, and once again we are proud of you all.